Hey everyone, today's video is going to be me showing the unboxing of an Xbox Series X controller and then connecting it to the Xbox later on. If you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe. So it's Highland Gamer here, back with another video for you guys. You'll find me on Instagram, the link is on the banner on my YouTube channel, and feel free to browse through my other content whilst you're there, and remember to give it a subscribe and like as well. So anyway, let's get into it. So this is what I'm going to be unboxing. So it is, as you can see, a carbon black Xbox Series X controller, just the exact same as the one you'd get with the Series X console if you were to buy it from the shops. The front of the box is very basic. You can see it's basically just got a picture of the Xbox itself. It says what it is, the colour, and obviously you can see it's an official Microsoft one. It's minimum detail, but it's just what's needed. When we move to the side of the box, you can see you've got a zoomed in, you can see you've got a zoomed in picture of the thumbstick just there, and an updated D-pad from the previous generation, because it's the hybrid pad. Okay. When we go to the other side, you'll see here, now you might not be able to see this as well, but you can see it's basically got a contents, so you can see just the picture of a controller and 2 batteries there as well. Yeah, it still doesn't come with a charger pack, but I'm going to explain in a little bit later on why I think this is actually a good thing. On the back of the box, you've got a description about the different elements of the controller. So for example, and it's going to be too small for you to see, so I'm not going to try and point or anything. For example, it talks about the hybrid D-pad and the new share button. And on the other 2 remaining side, it just simply tells you in different languages what the product is, which is on this one, excuse me, what the product is, and then in very small writing, basically, you know, all the one and stuff that comes with it as well. So that's the outside of the box, which no one will spend too much attention to when they actually get one. So when we open the box, you can see the controller itself. Everything else is hidden away, and I think this is a good thing because it's a cleaner look and it gives emphasis on the actual controller. When the controller is taken out, it then reveals, if I move the box up, it then reveals the 2 batteries that come with it. Now these aren't wrapped in the video, because I've previously unboxed the controller and made sure it works, but they do actually come wrapped up, so you know no one else has been using it. There is more hidden away. Just going to pop this down just now. There is more hidden away, but just quickly let me explain why the controller not having a built-in battery pack is still not the end of the world. So if the battery packs were built in, then you'd have no options. You have to charge it when it goes flat, meaning you're going to have cables around the room. Now in a bigger room, like a living room, that can be worse than it sounds, because if you've got people moving around, everything, you've got cables and that about, you know, people, it's just a trip hazard, and it's just not ideal. But with the Xbox, it at least gives you choices. So you can buy battery packs, and then you can charge it in and have it the same way as a controller with a built-in battery pack. You can do what I've done. You can buy rechargeable batteries and a charger for the batteries that you just plug into the wall. It doesn't cost a lot, which means when the batteries go flat, for low cost, I swap out the used batteries for fresh ones, and I pop the others into the charger pack, which is neatly hidden away. It just popped into a plug, and they charge up. Most carry on gaming without ever having to use a cable. The other advantage is when a battery goes, the other advantage is when the controller with a built-in battery pack stops on a charge, you either have to fork out money for a new controller, which isn't cheap, or you use it as a wired controller, meaning that you've got the same issues as what I mentioned before, you know, cables going about the room and everything. And if it's, like I say, a bigger room, those cables might have to be quite long as well. or you've got to try and replace the battery pack yourself, which means taking the controller apart. So with all that in mind, I'm happy enough personally to have the options given to me by the Xbox controller, and I will just continue to use rechargeable batteries with the controller. So with all that said, let's get back to the unboxing. So you think that would be it, you know, but nicely hidden away, you've actually got basically it's things like your warranty, and well, that's instructions. You've got the warranty underneath it as well, which is all fine because it's technology. These things are mass produced and they do go wrong, so it's not bad to have like sort of the warranty and whatnot. I know most people won't ever read the warranty and you won't ever need to use the instructions for most people, but it's good to know that they're there and they're hidden out the way as well, somewhere safe sort of underneath to store them. There is one more thing, I'm not actually going to show it up, but it's actually a coupon for Game Pass Ultimate, which is quite cool. People don't know about that. It's basically Microsoft's version of basically streaming games. You download them onto your console and you can get access to a library of games that way. Sorry, just had to pause the video there. I don't know if that's going to come up when you're watching the video. I had to sneeze and I didn't think you would want to hear that, so I just paused it. So yeah, that's the unboxing, but I have more videos on my channel about my time using the Series X and the controller that came with it, so feel free to go back, check them out as well, and please again like and subscribe. But for now I'm going to change locations, so I'll move downstairs where the Xbox lives and show you how it all connects up. For me it'll take a couple of minutes, for you it'll take a couple of seconds, so I'll see you in a couple of seconds. So guys, welcome back. Not that it's been long for you, but that's smoothed. So we're now downstairs, and as you can see I've got the Xbox there and I've just placed the controller in front of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn the Xbox on. Felt a fair bit of cold air coming out there, which is good. Off the top when I turn it on, so don't know if you heard that beep, that's the Xbox all on, ready to go already. I don't know how well this will work because the console has already been connected to this controller, but we'll give it a try anyway. So I'll just move the controller just now, so I don't know if you can see at the back. I'm doing the best I can here. At the back you can see a little button which is just there. That button is the one you use to connect the controller to the Xbox. Move this out the way just now. Don't know how well you'll see, but just where my thumb is there's a button on the Xbox as well. That button coincides with the button on the Xbox controller, and you push them basically at the same time and the console will simply connect to the controller. So I'm going to try that right now. So I'll turn the controller on. Now normally it would be flashing, but it's gone, so that light there would be flashing, but because it's already connected it's gone solid. But if I press this, there you go, you see it's starting to flash. So if I press the same one on the Xbox, that's flashing as well, and just like that it's started to go solid. So you've seen how quickly both lights have gone solid. Now that's it reconnected. Now it would be slightly different if you're connecting for the first time, but the process is the exact same. You make sure both lights are flashing fast on the controller and the Xbox, means they're both searching for each other, and within a couple of seconds they've connected. And that's that. That's a tutorial of how to connect an Xbox controller, brand new, that didn't come with the Xbox, to your Xbox tower. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and like, subscribe, and feel free to watch the other videos, and whoever you are, wherever you are, have a good day and good gaming. Thanks, bye.